You wonder, no, you don't. You don't wonder, you know. But you can see with the evidence in front of you who actually even plays this piece of actual shit game. And nowadays, if this is what they're peddling to the fan base, then this must be what the fan base is and what they want to buy. Otherwise, they're not going to be buying this and they're not going to be trying to sell this. So once again, only people playing Call of Duty are absolute just little children, people who just really, you know, I don't, man, like, it's just, you know what, it's only a video game, Call of Duty, but like, it used to be so awesome. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to sound super gay, but like, it used to be a major source of enjoyment. You know, going to the movies used to be awesome. Look at that now. It seems to be trash because all the Hollywood actors are turned into political activists and totally completely and really destroyed the suspension of disbelief. You go try to watch a movie, you know, this guy's on the internet crying about Trump or climate change or get your vaccine and wear a mask and crying about how life is hard when the dude's worth $100 million. It's like, I don't want to watch these assholes in a movie now. And that's sort of like gaming, Call of Duty. You look at this going on now and what Call of Duty used to be and how it used to be so much fun and a big source of, like I said, entertainment and happiness. I mean, like I said, it sounds kind of gay coming out of my mouth, but it's true, right? Like, Call of Duty back in the day used to be like the new launch every year. Used to be like a really big deal. It was kind of like Christmas almost. I used to get, I mean, like, listen, I know I'm being forthright with you and being honest. And it used to be a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me if you're just being honest. Like, when Call of Duty used to come out, used to go to the midnight launch and used to go and get line up and talk to all the gamer dorks and whatnot and pretend that you're not a gamer dork, that you're an alpha male stud muffin, you know what I'm saying? I'm totally not a go dork as well. You get the game, you go home, and you're like so excited. Like, I literally, like the night before when I was younger, would have a hard time sleeping, or I'd get the game. I'd be so excited to play it that I could barely, you know, sleep that night. I couldn't wait to get up in the morning and play it again. That's completely gone. And this is what we're left with now. Like an actual, you know, like I said, they're just skins. But what these are, if you're not paying attention, are completely a great little microcosm and symbol of like how shit things have become, and this is like the main focus of the game. Like, look at this skin. Like, I mean, aesthetically it looks really cool. Like, it's like a ship captain squid, I guess, but like it's Call of Duty, you know, like military shooter. I'm not saying like, oh, it needs to be realistic, but it's like, this is where we went from the old school Call of Duty, the point I'm trying to get to, or even like just Call of Duty 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And then where we are now is like selling skins and bundles like this. I mean, what the fuck even is this? Like some dressed up psycho bunny. And like the last one here is even worse. Like, what is even this? This looks like AI generated junk. What even is this? And like, it's so dumb. Like some princess, like charm, and I don't know, am I missing something, or is this some kind of like cultural reference? I don't know what's going on. I'm some old boomer. I don't know who the fuck these two broads are. What is even this? It's like, this looks horrible. And on top of that, the funny thing is that these skins are for a first-person shooter. You know what I mean? Like, you can't even see them. And they sell them to you for $30. Kind of very interesting, just serendipitously, just coincidentally, Mark Rubin has actually been speaking about this today just before these drop. And that's Mark Rubin, who made XDefiant, as well as one of the main developers on Modern Warfare 2, the OG version back in 2009. Back when I used to get excited about Call of Duty games. So Mark Rubin is replying back to someone who was talking about XDefiant, how he's missing it, how it was fun, and, you know, it's gone forever. And Mark Rubin replied back, which I said plays perfectly into the situations occurring right now with Call of Duty. A lot of games, Call of Duty included, just focus on how to make the most money possible out of the player base. They rely heavily on FOMO, fear of missing out, marketing, and EOMM matchmaking, engagement optimization matchmaking. Basically, Call of Duty is nothing more than just a skin-selling, engagement optimization matchmaking simulation, manipulating people to play their game, to buy skins, and the idea of making a good game is secondary now, and that's what he's going to say here. But I feel like it used to be just more about the quality of the game, which would drive players to play. And that means making the game more player-centric, i.e. less engagement-based tactics, they're talking about the matchmaking bullshit, and higher quality experiences for the players, better maps, modes, etc. In other words, your game should have a higher player count because it's good, and people want to play it rather than people playing it because the game has a $250 million marketing budget. Everything is just said is very simplified, as it would take too long to really go into it. One last simple analogy. Be more like Larian, less like Activision. I don't know who the fuck Larian is, but okay. And just want to add that there are some great people at Activision and their studios. I just think they evolved into something they weren't and haven't been able to escape. And once again, that's Mark Rubin, the head guy behind XDefiant, as well as old school Call of Duties when they were good. And like getting back to the point was like I said, when I was younger, we used to play old school Call of Duties. It was like a huge source of entertainment, excitement. It was a lot of fun. Of course, there's a lot of things to complain about, as there always is in the Call of Duty community. No one likes doing anything more than playing the game rather than just complaining about it in the Call of Duty community, that is. But it was just fucking awesome. And now we are stuck with this great symbol of what Call of Duty has become. Like this shit, though. Like, this is what we're selling to. Like, who would buy this? Morons. Absolute morons. Absolute low brain level, low vibration, low testosterone, absolute pathetic idiots. And I'm sorry, if you are watching this video and you subscribe to the channel, you're like, I love XDefiant, and you buy this stuff, well, I got news for you. You might be either a little kid or, you know what, maybe you're new to Call of Duty, just to give some of you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you're new to Call of Duty and you don't have a frame of reference, so when you just have this is what you're used to, this is what you accept. But for the rest of us who've been playing this game for a long time or have been involved with it in the past, it is just a sad demise of the franchise and of where it used to be. And like I said, it's upsetting. It is actually like kind of annoying. It's upsetting in a sense. It's not like I'm losing sleep over it and gonna, like, you know, cut myself like, oh God, I can't believe Call of Duty's done. It's just, you know, it used to be so fun. I like Call of Duty now. I don't even play it. I play Fortnite No Build, which is like super like a doofy game, but that's how bad it is for multiplayer. Then I'm playing Fortnite No Build to get some excitement. And then, you know, like I said, I'm excited about Modern Warfare 2025. I don't care about that or Call of Duty, whatever the fuck the new Call of Duty is coming. Who knows? It's just going to be a repeat, recycled, renew maps, old maps. I mean, I'm hoping that Battlefield and some new games coming down the pipeline will be actually good because, like I said, Call of Duty exists to sell dumb people this dumb shit, and it doesn't actually make a good product. Like Mark Rubin said, it doesn't actually rely on keeping its player count high based on actually a good product. It keeps it high based on manipulation and marketing. And XDefiant, also Rubin as defense, said that XDefiant didn't have any marketing from Ubisoft, which is weird. Like, I don't know why Ubisoft didn't put any money or time into XDefiant. Like, I make fun of it and roast it, mostly just because I like to antagonize people and get them all riled up. But I wish that XDefiant actually did well. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. It did have a lot of issues. I mean, it's not as great as everyone makes it out to be, like it was some COD killer, but it had potential, and it's just too bad that it didn't get a chance to actually go to all fruition and reach its potential because it didn't have the manipulation in it. It did have stupid skins, which once again, it's beyond me that, you know, I've done it before too, so guilty as charged, but I've realized, like, what am I thinking? But it's beyond me how people are buying skins in a first-person shooter when you can't even see yourself. But marketing's a hell of a thing, I guess, manipulation, but you got to snap out of it. With that being said, though, thank you for watching. XDefiant, appreciate it. And last but not least, the most stay black, questions, don't let high card shapeshifters bring you down.